Hello everyone, I'm Shivani Patel and I welcome you all again to my YouTube channel. And today we will talk about another topic for the internationally educated nurses. Thank you for watching my video and hope you will like today's video also and it will be helpful for your application. Today we will talk about GNC foreign verification application. So the nurses who has done their degree of nursing from Gujarat, India, they need to apply online for their registration verification, which GNC will submit directly to the foreign regulatory body. And today I will explain you step by step application process for foreign verification. Here I will mention about NNAs and CRNA frequently, for example, as an foreign regulatory body. Let's start with the documents. You will require following documents to submit your foreign verification application with GNC. First is passport because you need to enter your passport number and your name. Second one is GNC registration certificate, which you will need for the GNC registration number and name as per your GNC registration. Next is school leaving certificate. Another one is final year mark sheet. Most important document is application form from the foreign nursing authority that you are applying for. Last two are only applicable to the candidate who have the history of it. First one is employment detail. If you have history of working as a registered nurse in Gujarat, then you can have the details in hand when you are applying for this application. Next is marriage certificate.
First, we will start by searching GNC foreign verification on Google. So, here we will find foreign verification tab on Gujarat Nursing Council. Click on it. It will lead us on the page of Gujarat Nursing Council for foreign verification or good standing certificate. Here you can see the application number from where you can check the status of your application, which I will explain you at the end of the video. To start the application, you need to click here and it the page will open. It will look like this. Here the date is already mentioned and we need to fill all the application that this form is asking us. We will fill it step by step and I will explain you everything in detail. So just keep watching this video. Here applying for, here you need to select from foreign verification form or certificate of good standing. So for NNAS, CRNA or CGFNS you can select foreign verification form. Here you need to add your name as per your GNC certificate. In GNC certificate our name is like, for example, our first name will be here and you can put your surname here and your parents name here as per your Gujarat Nursing Council's certificate. Then you will add your current address. You can write down your address in whichever country you are. For example, if you are in Canada, you can write down your current address here. If you are applying from India, you can write down your current address here. Okay, so here you will add your address, city of your residence, state of your current residence, zip code, and country of your current residence. Next, GNC is asking about your educational background. So, for basic qualification, you can choose the first course you have done to work as a registered nurse in Gujarat. Here, I'm choosing BSc Nursing. For example, if you have done any PG course or post basic nursing course, you can add it here. If you haven't done anything, you can leave this section as it is. The next is registration section. In this, you need to add the registration numbers and details from your GNC certificate. So keep your GNC certificate in hand and make sure you are entering correct registration number. Here you can choose from where your GNC registration number is starting. It could be A1 H1 or A2 H2 or anything from this one. If you have provisional certificate only, then you can choose this one. For example, my registration number is starting from A2 H2, so I will be selecting this one. Then you can find your registration number from the bottom of your GNC registration certificate. You can fill that number here. Next is your birth certificate. So as I told you, you will need your living certificate. From that you can enter your birth date here. Next is applicant email ID. Applicant email ID, I will suggest you to enter the same email ID that you have used to apply for the foreign regulatory body. Next is country code. So country code, you will enter the country code in whichever country you are residing currently. Next is your mobile number. Make sure you are entering correct mobile number for future contact details. Okay, you need to enter it 2 times. Then next is visa type. If you are in any other country than India, then you need to select on which visa you are in right now. So you can select student visa, visitor visa, work visa, or PR or essential skill work visa. Next is passport country. In this, you can select India because your passport is issued in India. So select India. By searching here, you can select India as your passport country. Then select foreign authority. So here you will select the regulatory body that you are applying for. For example, I'm applying for NNAS Canada, so I will select NNAS Canada from here. Okay, so the name of foreign organization will directly came there as a National Nursing Assessment Service of Canada. You don't need to write it down again. You just need to select for NNAS Canada which group you want your foreign verification for. So here you can select either one or both of this. So I will select RN and LPN both for the foreign verification. Okay, let's go next. Next is address line. So I will keep this window like this so that you can see the foreign authority. You need to enter the foreign authority's name, then name of foreign organization will came directly. Then select verification form for what? For RN and LPN both. If you are applying only for RN, you can select only RN here. Then in address line here, you need to enter the address for NNAS, or I will say for the foreign regulatory body that you are applying for. This form you will find it from your NNAS account. Okay. For example, if you are applying for NNAS Canada, then you will find the address detail from the form that you have received after completing your payment online, and at the bottom of that form you will get the courier address. You need to add the courier address here, address line, city of the office of your regulatory body, state, pin code, and the country. Then foreign authority email. Here you can add the customer care service email ID. Then next is employment or work address if applicable. If you have worked as a registered nurse in Gujarat, so you can enter the details here. You don't need to enter the details of working as a registered nurse outside of Gujarat. You just need to enter the details if you have ever worked as a registered nurse in Gujarat. For example, if you have worked in any hospital, so you will mention the name of organization here. Next is address line. Make sure you are adding correct address of your workplace here, city, state, and pin code. After completing all these details, you need to upload some documents. I have already given you the list that you will need for this application. So first you need to upload your GNC registration certificate. Make sure you are uploading correct GNC registration certi. Next is GNC registration renewal slip. If you have applied for the renewal, then you need to upload this one. If you haven't applied for renewal of GNC registration, then you don't need to upload anything in this one. Next is final year mark sheet. For BSc nursing graduate, they need to upload their fourth year mark sheet here, and for GNM graduate, they need to upload third year GNM mark sheet here. 12th school leaving certificate. Your school leaving certificate you need to upload here. Then if you are married and change your name, so you need to upload the marriage certificate here. Last and important document is foreign verification form. Make sure you are signing this document and adding the date that you are applying for on this form, and then upload that document here and click on submit application. After you click on submit application, it will prompt you for the payment, and you can make this payment by using any um, e-banking from India or any credit card of Indian banks. Make sure you have that on your hand.
Some points you need to keep in mind while you are applying for the application. First, enter correct name and GNC number so that it will match with the foreign authority information that you have submitted to them. Next is add correct location of foreign authority so that GNC will courier it on the correct address. Add sign and date on the application form. This application form is the one that you get from the foreign authority. And do not forget to add the renewal slip if you have ever applied for the renewal of your GNC registration. So by logging into the page again, you can check the status of your application from here. You just need to enter the application number that will be generated after the payment here and click on go, and here you can check the status of your application. Hope this information is helpful to you all and it makes the process easy for you if you are applying for verification of registration with GNC. Do like my content, and you can also follow me on Instagram. The Instagram page link is in the description. You can also DM your queries or doubts or your questions related to NCLEX RN and registration process on my email ID, which is mentioned in the description below. Thank you very much.